Good morning, guys. Heading over for another doctor's appointment. I thought I'd just give you a rundown of yesterday's activities, since it was kind of in the moment and a lot was going on and it was kind of crazy. So, Isaac came, well, let's even go back further than that. My father-in-law, Bill, had a stress test at the hospital yesterday morning at 7 o'clock. And so I knew he had made it there on time. And Isaac and myself had a doctor's appointment right across the street at the clinic from the hospital. So our appointment was at 10 o'clock. So we got there, and I had a bunch of new patient information to fill out because my current doctor, or the doctor I did have, is moving to Tulsa to practice, and so I can't drive that far every time I'm sick or need something. So I just went to the kids' doctor, and they all know me over there anyway, so that's why I had to fill out a bunch of new patient information, and that took a while. Well, when we pulled up, I noticed that Bill's truck was still in the parking lot, so I knew something wasn't right, because a stress test doesn't take 3 hours. Yes, I suck at math. So anyway, I tried to call him, couldn't get a hold of him. He called me back when we were in the doctor's we were in one of the rooms, and he called and said that they had moved him to the ER, that they thought he had some blockage, and so they needed to take him by ambulance or something. He needed to go to Tulsa to have a heart cath done. So I was like, oh, okay, no big deal. Same thing happened to me. I had to have a heart cath done when I was in the hospital. My mom went in for a pre-op for her first knee surgery and found out that she had a couple of blockages and needed some stents, and so they did a heart cath and put stents in her. So I'm thinking no big deal. And he sounded nervous, so I really wanted to get over there. So he was by himself in the ER, and I know how nerve-wracking that can be. I don't like being in there by myself. But anyway, Isaac and I got our doctor's appointments done. We walked across the street, and the nurse is sitting there talking about she could talk to me in a minute because she needed to get arrangements made for a helicopter to come in and pick him up so they could be life flighted to the hospital. And I was like, oh goodness. So come to find out, he didn't just have like regular blockage. He had hardened arteries, and so stents won't fix that because they can't get those blockages out through a heart cath. They're going to have to go in and do open heart surgery on him now. So it was incredible. He didn't have any signs of a heart attack or any signs of a heart attack coming on, and 2 of his arteries were messed up. His heart looks fine. They said it's a good, healthy heart, so he'll have a really good chance of the best chance you can have of a complete recovery, since his heart's not stressed at all, and they caught it before a heart attack, so the heart won't have to repair any of itself. They'll just have to take some arteries out of his legs and put them in his heart, and he ought to be right as rain in probably a few weeks to a month. So anyway, everything was kind of amazing the way it worked out, because he was a walking dead man and didn't know it, and his family doctor just thought he probably ought to go get his heart checked since he hadn't had a stress test in 30-something years. So anyway, that's that. I'm on my way now to post-vasectomy appointment, and then I'm swinging by the hospital to see Bill, and Amanda's been up there all night, and then I've got to get back to town because Kai and Trevor are sick and running fevers and coughing and hacking and all kinds of stuff going on with them. So they could both have strep for all I know, and well, colonoscopy Thursday. It's going to be a busy week. So I'll talk to you guys here after a while. Well, last time you saw me, I was in the van driving, and I was talking about Bill, and right now I've got Trevor and Isaac. We're heading over to Boomerang. Kai didn't want to go eat with us, so she's not with us. Well, Bill is still in the hospital, and he's going to be there until after the surgery, apparently, and we don't know when that's going to be. I went in for a colonoscopy today, and Mentos fresh, all clean. No, it's perfect. Sounds good. So, doctor said I'm all good. Don't need to do it again for 10 years. So that sounds great to me. And I really am good with that. I do like general anesthesia though. It's so cool to just be like out. I really like that feeling. Well, really, there is no feeling. You just lose time. So. I don't know, it feels kind of cool when you're first going under. But then you're just like, gone. What'd you say, Isaac?
I said, is laughing gas, is that actually funny?
I don't know. I haven't had it in a long time. Not since I was a kid. But, well, I haven't. Guess he finds that funny. Anyway, I'm going to give me some ideas for stuff you guys want to see on video, sir. Kind of getting a lot of driving and talking, and I need something more interesting to do. But it has been some crazy things going on in life, so I have been a little bit tied up. But
hey, why don't we go bowling?
we'll figure out. Yeah, see, we can go bowling, do something with the kids.
Let's go bowling.
What are all these cars doing off the side of the road? It's not even iced.
Waiting for the storm to pass.
Hey, Dad, I got an idea. Why don't we go bowling this weekend? That'd be fun.
Yeah, it would be fun if Papa worked in the hospital. Alrighty, Teddy. That was a jump from Tuesday to Thursday. And, yeah, I went and got the colonoscopy. We thought they were going to let Bill come home. Now they're not. So next Wednesday's the earliest surgery. So he's going to be in there for at least, looks like 2 more weeks. Unless something miraculous changes tomorrow. Fingers crossed. The doctor said it's a chronic condition, so it's been like this for a long time. So he feels totally fine with Bill getting to come home. But then the other doctors are like, no, we're not going to let him come home because, his arteries are blocked and we need him here in case anything happens. So that's what they got to say about that. Turned out that Tuesday I was taking Trevor and Kai to the doctor. They both had the flu. They've both been out Tuesday, yesterday, and today. Tomorrow's Friday, and they're supposed to be back at school, so they'll get to go there and turn in their doctor's notes so they can get all their schoolwork, and that'll keep them busy all weekend. And as of when our life's going to get back to quote-unquote normal, I have no idea. Right now, it's probably going to be at least a month or 2 out. So we're going to take it one day at a time, 1 week at a time, and just keep trucking along, doing what we're doing until we get it figured out. So that's where we're at. Kids are going to school tomorrow. Amanda's up at the hospital. I'll probably go relieve her for a while tomorrow so she can come take a shower and change clothes and all that good stuff. And stay on this roller coaster until we're at the end of it. And hopefully the end of it is Bill being in better shape than he was before he started. That's our goal. So thanks for watching. I appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.